Defensive driving refreshers. Every 2 years, as a state certified instructor, I have to take professional development classes. You're welcome. I appreciate you. I want you to have a safe driving environment, okay? I want you to keep going and keep getting better, okay? Yeah, gotta haul it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Back to work, hauling water. And remember that water does slosh back and forth, slosh back and forth. Thank you for being safe out here. Thank you for sharing, okay? Let's talk about defensive driving refreshers. Taking voluntary, okay? Are they one of the few things proven to reset bad long-term habits? Yes. As an instructor, every 2 years, we take professional development courses. We go through a background check. It is needed. Many of you do not take those professional development courses, those background checks. Guys, I will put together some ideas about a professional development course. It is so important that you lock in. Thank you for sending that rose. Thank you for that love. I really appreciate you because we want to have good long-term habits. It is so important that we, thank you. It's important that we set those good rules. I'm here getting better as an instructor. I want all of you to get better as students. I want you to feel comfortable joining this live. I want you to feel free to put your questions in. This is a no judgment zone. What don't you understand about this? I'm here to become better. I want to make you better. I do appreciate it. And we want to keep moving, keep hauling a 40-foot trailer. That's real. Hey, I want you to lock in. I want you to get better all the time. Let's keep going. Now, we're talking about another group right now, and I want to talk about what actually fails people so we can get better, all right? So we're going to lay this down, and then I'm going to give you some time right now, and you're going to tell me, what do you think actually fails people? So we're going to give you some time. Okay, I asked you to put in what actually fails people. And thank you for the roses. Thank you for the claps. Thank you for the support. Thank you all. Love. First, contacting the curb or an object during a parking maneuver is an automatic fail in most states. I'll say it again. Contacting the curb or an object during a parking maneuver is an automatic fail in most states. Full stop, no partial credit. Period. Next, you're getting all the facts, so let's lock in. Here we go. When you rack up over 15 minor faults in most jurisdictions and still pass, perfection is not the bar, safety is. So you can get minors. Going past the stop line, drifting out of your lane, that's a minor. A major is running a light. A major is not checking blind spots. A major is not looking left and right as you go over railroad tracks. I'm a state certified instructor. I'm giving you the facts. You're speaking truth. So you can rack up minors. It varies from state to state. The bar is safety, okay? I need all of you to type in safety. Please do that right now. Type in safety if you're here and alive. Type it in. All right, guys, I asked you to type in safety. Thank you for typing in safety. Show me you're connected. This is an interactive live. We're not robots, we're real, we're keeping it real. The single most common parallel park fail isn't bad steering. It's not checking for approaching traffic before you comment. So you need to remember your goal in parallel parking. Get the car in the space. Don't hit the curb. Don't encroach over a line and hit a cone. We're speaking facts. What actually fails most people? Let's go ahead and keep locking in. We're putting it in right now. Ask questions as we go along. Here we go. Next, misuse of mirrors is one of the most cited fail reasons on the test sheet across every age group. Guys, I'll say it again. Misuse of mirrors is one of the most cited fail reasons on test sheets across every age group. Stop misusing mirrors. You check, you back to your task. You check, you're back to your test. You check, you're back to your task. You're not looking in the mirror, squeezing a pimple. Oh my God. Next, we're talking about what actually fails people. You put in questions about what actually fails people. I'll tell you. I'll let you know. Because I'm a state certified instructor, you need to go ahead and follow. You need to go ahead and subscribe. You need to go ahead and lock me in because we are giving you value. We are helping you learn. Let's talk about this. If an examiner has to physically or verbally intervene, that's an instant fail. I'm going to say it again. If an examiner has to physically, this means touch the wheel, or verbally tell you, you need to slow down, or you need to check before you go, that's an instant fail. No exceptions. What? No one should be telling you how to drive when you're on your test. We're going to pause for a second on that, right? It's really important. Next, these are instant fails, not what you think. Let's talk about this. Why turn? Why turn are one of the most common test day errors, and almost always from casual habits, not nerves. So if you're making wide turns, you're going to fail. You're going to go into the left lane. You're going to make a wide slow turn, making a left turn and hit the right curb. You're going to cut off your car. We always talked about turning in the nearest lane. You must do that, and you must understand the goal. I've always showed you fundamentals. And when I take the time to put these videos together, the goal is for you to learn to avoid those test fails. It is so important. We're trying to build good habits. Next, I need you to think, what is the next common actual fail? Type it in. I'll give you time. All right, let's break it down. I asked you to type in what actually fails people. What are some of the most common fails? I gave you time. Now let's talk about this. Driving too slow can fail you just as driving too fast. I'll say it again. Driving too slow can fail you just as driving too fast. Hesitation reads as hazards to the examiner. That's it. You got to be right on the speed limit. Put the next question in. We're dropping these knowledge bombs. We're trying to get you ready for your tests. I need you to lock in. I need you to follow. I need you to subscribe. I need you to do all those things so you get notifications. So when I'm going live, you're like, he's live. Let me get in right now, because I'm giving you my best authentic life. I want to help you learn how to drive. I want you to get better. And we are breaking it down. Finishing a parallel park more than 2 car lanes from the correct spot is a disqualifier in several states. I'll say it again. Finishing a parallel park more than 2 car lanes from the correct spot is a disqualifier. Many of you asked about parking. I'm telling you right now, if you're having fun, type in fun into the chat. I'm having fun. If you're having fun, type fun into the chat. Show me you're here. If you're having fun, type in fun. I'm having fun because I see all of you as learners. You're getting better and you are improving. And that's why we're here.